Hello everyone, and welcome. So, about a year ago, I made a little short about me making this web-swinging thing in Minecraft with commands. I promised a tutorial, and then forgot, but I'm here a year later, and I'm gonna do it now. Here it is. Anyway, first, before I show you how to make this, I'll just give you a little rundown on what each command does. So, this one basically is checking for when I have thrown a web. This gives you slow falling so that you can sort of like hang on it. This gives you levitation. Oh no, this gives you levitation when you crouch. So it's like a web zip. So if I crouch, I get levitation. And then this is the auto levitation that after 40 ticks, it completes the arc of your swing. If I do that, and then we go up. When I shoot my fishing hook, it sticks to the wall. How on earth is that happening? And it's because of these, I don't know what any of this means. Look at this. What does any of this mean? So anyway, this is the tutorial by, what was he called? Duck something. I tried it out to see, I could probably be like Spider-Man if I use this grapple hook tutorial. But then it didn't work. But what it does do is it sticks your rod to the wall. So some of these command blocks might be irrelevant because they might be trying to do the grapple hook functions, and maybe only one of these is to do with getting it to stick to the wall. But I don't know which one it is. I can't be bothered, so all of them are present. And these last four just give you effects. Completely optional, these four. So anyway, with the explanation over, we can get to building. And what you're going to need for this is 13 repeating command blocks, 1 impulse command block, 4 pieces of redstone dust, 2 repeaters, 2 comparators, a fishing rod, and if you want some cobwebs. Let's begin with the tutorial. So you want to start with a repeating command block, and we're going to label this detect hook. We're going to make this always active, so it's always checking for a hook, otherwise we'd have to turn it on with a lever, which we don't need to do. So the command here, I think I'll put all the commands in the description. Test4, let me open this up, space, @e, blocky, open bracket, and then you want to do type, no spaces here, type equals fishing underscore hook. So you want to just check that you've got that nicely copied. Don't get it wrong, because then your thing won't work. So there we go, that is the first command block. You've done it. Now it will detect when you do a hook, and we can test this by getting a comparator, and we'll just get 2, and we'll place them just like that, coming out. And if you've done it correctly, when you put down your fishing rod, they will light up. Yay! So then, off of those comparators, we're going to put redstone repeaters like that. Out of this repeater, this one, we're going to put another repeating command block. This one needs redstone, so that it'll activate when this one activates it. Okay. Otherwise, it will keep giving us levitation, which is not what this is doing. This is going to give us slow falling. Slow falling. And the command for this is a long one, buckle yourself up. Execute as @e, no spaces here, type equals fishing underscore hook, comma, not a full stop, a comma, tag equals hit. And then you want to close the blocky bracket. Anyway, space, run, execute, at a, if block, tilde, -1, tilde, air, run, effect, @p, slow falling. If you don't want to do @p, you can do your username, so LankyLB or Whitesmile. And then you just want to finish that off with 110. We're going to come out of this side with 3 pieces of redstone. Don't freak. And on this middle redstone, just 1. And where this leads off, we're going to put another command block. But this one was actually going to be impulse, not repeating. And this will be our auto levitation. And this needs redstone. Delay in ticks is going to be 40. And the command is as follows. Execute as @e. Open blocky bracket, not a normal bracket. Can you see the difference? Type equals fishing. Don't make any spelling errors. hook, comma, not a full stop, tag equals hit. No spaces here, okay, remember? But now we do a space. Like, run, execute, at A. Oh, wait, as well, this is basically for single player, because at A is that's all players, right? Yeah. So yeah, you could just replace that with your username, I believe. Unless you want everyone on the server to have Spider-Man power. Don't change at E. At E stays as it is. If block, I've finished my speech. If block, tilde, -1, tilde, air, run, effect, at P or at A, or your username, levitation, space 3, space 5. Okay, very good. Take a moment, you can pause. Okay, so, yep. Then out of this redstone dust, repeating command block, this block is just going to be normal levitation, for when you crouch. Yeah, I spelled that right. This needs redstone. So, execute as at E, type equals fishing hook, comma, tag equals hit. Close the blocky bracket, the square bracket. I think that's actually name. Space run, execute as at A, at S, positioned, tilde, 1.5, tilde, unless entity at X. Okay, this is some crazy stuff here. DX equals 0, close the bracket. Run, effect at P, levitation, 1.5. Not 15. Remember your spaces. Over here, doesn't matter where you put this, you can just put it here. Those are your 4 command blocks for where you can put your cool Spider-Man powers and effects. This is an example. Strength, it's effect at P or at A or your name. Strength, infinite, or speed infinite, or regeneration infinite, whatever. Just substitute it and set it to always active. And now you can see I have strength forever. Moving on, let's do the final 6 commands. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oopsie daisies. And these are all repeating and all always active. So let's go. Always active. This one is going to be. I lost it. Always active. Always active. You get it there. Always active. We're going to start at this bottom command. These don't get labeled because I couldn't tell you what any of these things do. Execute as at E. No space there. Apologies. Open square bracket, type equals fishing hook, close square bracket, at S, unless, block, tilde, air, unless, block, tilde, light, block. Wait, I think I know what this does. This makes sure the fishing rod won't stick to air, and will actually stick to walls. I understand it now. Yep, next command up, execute, as, at A, okay, look out, open square bracket, has, item, equals, fishing, underscore, rod, comma, not a full stop, location, no space there, equals, slot, full stop, weapon, full stop, main, hand, oh wait, I forgot something, sorry, go back, where it says, item, okay, here, this should be, has item, equals, open normal bracket, sorry, just check that you've done that correctly, made the fix, sorry about that, main, hand, close bracket, close square bracket, space, you find these spaces again, at, and then space, at, S position, make sure you're using the right ats. Because I know that's a bit confusing, there's an at and there's also an at S. Don't get them mixed up. Tilde, 1.5, with tilde, unless, entity, at S, open square bracket, dx equals 0, close square bracket. There it is again. What does it mean? What could it do? At S again, check that, run. TP, at S. Okay, look out, if I can find that, there it is. Up arrow, 0.7. Facing, at E. No space there, sorry. Open square bracket, C equals 1. Is that comma, type, equals fishing, hook, comma, R equals 50, comma, tag, equals hit, close square bracket. And then finish it off with true. And we did it. We have finished that command block. Okay, next command block, execute as, at A, open square bracket, has item, equals, open normal bracket, item, equals, fishing, underscore, rod, comma, location, equals, slot, full stop, weapon, full stop, main, hand, full stop, sorry, not full stop, open normal bracket, sorry, closed open normal bracket, no, closed, you can use your eyes, and then squared bracket, at S, use your eyes, positioned, tilde, 1.5, tilde, unless, entity, at S, dx equals 0, closed square bracket. I missed the open. Use your eyes at S. If entity at E, open square bracket, R equals 50, comma, tag equals hits. I think it's important that you don't mix up your commas and full stops. Anyway, close square bracket, run, play sound, tile, this definitely does nothing, dot, piston, piston, it doesn't play the sound, by the way, this doesn't do anything, but it might break the command if I remove it, dot in, at S, tilde, 0.32. There we go, make sure you've got in all of your spaces and not used a comma where it should be a full stop or vice versa. Moving on to this one. Yay, let's put in this command, kids. Execute as at E, open square bracket. The type is equal to a fishing hook. Yes, I'm adding an extra word so you'll look at the screen instead of listening to me and type it out as it is written. Look, I'm not even commentating what I'm typing now. Look, you're going to actually have to watch the video to see what you have to type in. Stop doing it without looking. You're going to make mistakes. Okay, I'm going to stop commentating again. At P, run, TP, at S, up arrow, 1, facing, up arrow, 1. I don't know what that means, but anyway. Next command block up, execute as at E, not at W, open square bracket, type equals underscore, no, not an underscore, sorry, fishing, I am cursed to make typos on an iPad, underscore, fishing, hook, and close the bracket, at S, run, TP, at S, tilde. The final command block, this is it, execute as at E, open square bracket, type equals fishing underscore hook, comma, tag equals hit, closed square bracket, at S, run, TP, at S, tilde, 0.07, and then tilde, and then true. You've done it. You've successfully made the command block. So I'm going to build a big tower now and test if I've actually done this right. And if I haven't, I'm going to have to film this whole video again. It's going to be great. It's going to be so much fun. This is the moment where I see if I can go to sleep tonight. Let's have a look, fellas. So if you fish your hook and it sticks to the wall, you've done a great job. I've done a great job, have you? So, you should see when you go into the air, you get levitation. Sorry, not levitation, you get slow falling. I'm getting slow falling. I'm such a good person. I can listen to what Blake says. Yay! Right, so when you crouch, you should get levitation. Whoa, I'm floating. Wow, this is amazing. Well, Blake is so smart that he managed to put this together. And you should see, after 40 ticks of being in the air with slow falling, you get levitation. Whoa, I'm getting levitation. This is amazing. Wow, it works. It's almost like Blake is a genius and I'm really good at listening. Yeah, and if you want to show me that you've done my tutorial and made the web swinging thing, or even improved it because my command skills aren't really that amazing, use the hashtag #WideSmileSpiderman. I'll have a look at those and see if they're any good and if you can make cool videos like I did in the short. See, I've got the same setup here in this city. You'll discover that I've built it in multiple places. So if we fly over to this building, for example, you can see that I've snuck in the design, the command blocks there. And I've just done that by copy and pasting it with commands, because obviously the range on command blocks is limited. We can do some web swinging. I can show you the ropes, I suppose. You get it, because I'm swinging the ropes. Whee! Web, crouch. That'll break your fall. So anyway, now we are web swinging. So swing a web. To get the best experience, you don't want to do what I'm doing. Once you go above your web, I would say let go to get the most authentic experience. See, that was a really good swing. And once the levitation wears out, we're going to get off it. Very good. So I want to get a bit higher. Let's just crouch and... Go, look at this. Go straight up the building. It's moving. Anyway, it's all that duck guy's fault. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use hashtag wide smile Spider-Man in a YouTube video or a YouTube short so I can check out your cool little creations and I can feature you on my WhatsApp channel with all of 9 members of people that I know and on the community tab, and I hope you enjoyed watching and hope you can now be Spider-Man like me, so I'm so cool. Anyway, goodbye.